right off on a good note this morning. Our first in-studio guest is local psychologist Dr. Beth Taublieb, who is here with an important topic that she has titled, So You Want Psychotherapy, Negotiating the Insurance Maze. And you know, good morning.
Good morning.
It's a great topic because if you do want to make that call and you are going to reach out for help, you kind of don't want to get bad news when it comes to insurance and what do I have to do, right?
And the other thing too is, let's be blunt. When people call a psychologist, it's not because their life is going beautifully. Right. So the last thing you need, is to have to worry about money. Mm-hmm. Now, very quickly, two ways to go. Private pay or insurance.
Okay.
People say to me, why the heck would I want to pay out of my own pocket if my insurance covers it? Good question. Mm-hmm. What you need to know, though, is that most insurance companies reserve the right, if you use insurance to cover the psychological services, mm-hmm. they have the right to access your records at any time.
All right.
Some people don't like that idea, mm-hmm. and even though insurance covers, they say, never mind, I'm paying out of my own pocket. Okay. It's nobody's business.
Yes, okay, I understand that.
If you want to use insurance, mm-hmm. few things you've got to figure out. First of all, there are the major insurance plans and the not so major. Just because your clinician participates does not mean you're covered. Oh. What you've got to find out, because most of the plans have a whole bunch of subplans, you call up and find out what is your coverage for outpatient therapy with this clinician and give the name. Mm-hmm. Now, you may hear, yes, you're covered. What does that mean? That can mean a lot of things. First of all, in the worst possible situation, you have what they call a high deductible plan.
Oh, we hate those words.
Oh my goodness. What that means is you have to pay 100% from your own pocket until you've reached the deductible.
Yes.
Well, how much is it, they ask. What you also need to know is that each insurance company sets its own rate. So if you have independent health, for example, mm-hmm. you may not be paying the same amount as the lady next to you in the waiting room who has Blue Cross Blue Shield. Mm-hmm. Those are the high deductible plans. Let's hope you don't. Mm-hmm. If you do, and you can move on, you say, no, I don't have a high deductible plan. You have to ask, number one, do you need pre-authorization? Not too many plans, but there are still a few out there who say, before we cover, you need advanced authorization. That has to be taken care of. Mm-hmm. It can be from your primary care, or it can be through the insurance company. You need to find that out.
Okay.
And finally, find out if you have a copay.
Yes.
Copays are very strange amounts.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, copays are not $10 or $15 or $20. Copays can be $7.03. Okay?
It's the weirdest thing.
You need to find out if you have one and what it is. Mm-hmm. Because insurance companies require that the copays are paid at each session.
Yeah.
We can't bill you for copays.
Right. Well, there you go. I think that's interesting. And again, interesting information, but necessary information you need to know before you can move forward so you know what's ahead of you.
And let me
know how to navigate this. Yeah.
I'm sorry, and let me just throw out, there's an awful lot of information there. And if this is new to you, mm-hmm. it sounds very complicated and involved. Anybody, any viewer can call my office, explain their plan to me. I will tell them what it means.
Oh, how nice of you.
Absolutely, even if you don't want to see me, okay?
How can anybody not want to see you?
Imagine that. But seriously, if you have any questions about your plan, you call me at my office.
Okay.
I will answer them for you.
And there's her number, her office number, 834-1505, 834-1505. If you have a comment, though, or a question, and you'd like to get in touch, you can always go to her website, or her email, okay, dramybeth.com. Email is drtaublieb@aol.com.